Hey, YouTube comic community. That's Filgamesh. I'm on 4 hours of sleep, so let's do this. New comic book day. Um, First thing I picked up, Strangers in Paradise number 6. I love Terry Moore's stuff. I get all the books that he puts out. Been doing that since, 1993. Um, Next up, from Dark Horse, Berger Books or Burger Books. I don't know how Karen Berger pronounces her name. Um, Olivia Twist, obviously some kind of different sort of take on Oliver Twist. Let's see if I can get this line just a little bit better. All right, that'll do. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. I checked out the Seeds #1, which is also from this imprint, and that was a pretty good book. So, I mean, I only got the first issue, but I'll probably pick it up and trade when it's done. So, if this is good, I'll do the same with that. The last independent book I picked up was from Keen Spot Comics, which I believe is a brand new company. It's Junior High Horrors #1. This is a pretty cool Exorcist homage cover. So I wanted to pick it up for that. I actually didn't think my store would even have any of these, but they had a handful of them. So I was kind of surprised by that. I wanted to pick up the CBLDF uncensored version of Ice Cream Man #7, but my store actually didn't get any of them. Like, they didn't even get any copies of the regular cover or anything for the shelf. So they managed to find me one, so I'll have that next week. Moving on to Marvel, got a couple of True Believers books. Got the first appearance of the Punisher, and the first appearance of Iron Fist. I've actually never read either of these books, so I'll look forward to checking those out. Also from Marvel, Avengers #8. And it's just the regular cover. There was one variant that was like a versus Cosmic Ghost Rider, but it wasn't anything too special, so I just kind of left it. I got the Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1. This is a variant cover by Gabriele Doluto. I wasn't really planning on picking this up. I know the story. The story is like takes place back when Peter Parker first got his black costume, and supposedly when he sleeps, sometimes it takes him out for a joyride, I guess, and he just sleeps through the whole thing. So I don't know. It just seems like kind of a pointless story, or I don't know, a pointless idea for a story. Maybe it'll be good. I don't know, but the reason I really picked it up is because I got there and my shop only had they had a bunch of the regular covers, but there were only 2 copies of this sitting on the shelf. So I figured, I don't know, it might be hard to find at some point. We'll see. Then I grabbed Edge of Spider-Geddon #3. And my store actually didn't get any of the Cully Hammer variant covers. That's the one I wanted to get, but they didn't have any. So I don't know why not. Yeah, let's move on. Venom First Host #4 this is the regular Mark Bagley cover. And the book that everybody picks up from Marvel, Venom #6. Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman. Great book. moving on. I grabbed a copy of Thor #5. I haven't been reading this, but I kind of wanted to see what Jason Aaron was going to do with this, like, mashup of Wolverine and the Phoenix. So, I don't know. That might be interesting. They're doing a lot of mashups these days. Speaking of which, I did pick up Soldier Supreme #1. This is just one of the variant covers. I'm not sure who drew that, but I wasn't really planning to pick up this book at all, but I saw this cover and I kind of liked it, so I just went ahead and grabbed it. The last Marvel book that I picked up was an incentive variant. I'm not sure. It's probably like maybe 1 in, I don't know, 1 in 10, 1 in 25, something like that. West Coast Avengers #2. I just like it. It's like a 50s B-movie poster. It's kind of cool. All these lines in it are part of the cover, so that it's not damaged at all. Including these. It's just, I don't know. It's a cool looking cover. And you never know, maybe it'll do something on the aftermarket. Alright, moving on to DC. We'll get through this pretty quickly. Teen Titans 22, the Alex Garner cover. Yeah, it's a decent cover. I'm really just trying to see how long this book holds my attention. This one is kind of a cover purchase, but Aquaman 40, the Joshua Middleton variant. That's a pretty cool looking cover. I like it. It looks like something you'd see on a pulp fantasy novel or something. This, the water and this castle kind of rising out of the waves, and then the romantic interaction between Aquaman and Mira. It's good stuff. I like it. Of course, I had to pick up Justice League #8 with this freaky, very close-up Joker cover by Jim Lee. That's very nice. Grab the Frank Cho cover for Harley Quinn #50. That's kind of a it's kind of a cool little callback to the 1960s Batman movie. The some days you just can't get rid of a bomb moment. I can't believe I even remember that. I saw that movie once when I was a kid. But it sticks with you, or at least that moment does. That and the back shark repellent. Speaking of Batman, #55, cover by Francisco Mattina. That's a pretty cool looking cover. I'm not sure what this is in the foreground here. Is that a gargoyle with... it looks like a Kratos gargoyle. I'm not entirely sure. But it's definitely a sweet looking cover. And speaking of Batman and sweet looking covers, Batman Damned #1. The first book from the DC Black Label. Brian Azzarello, Lee Bermejo. There was also a Jim Lee cover to this one, but I didn't pick this one up because I liked this cover better. It's freaky looking, and I dig it. It's very cool. Anyway, that's all I got for now. I did go to a comic convention over the weekend, Fandemic, and I got some cool books. There's one that I wish I'd picked up, but I didn't. But I'll get into that. I'll do another video with those. In the meantime, everybody take it easy, and I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think of these, or if you're planning to pick any of these up. If there's anything I missed, and I'll see everybody next time.